I'm going to create this Minecraft boat in the real life. It'll take an engine and a propeller as usual. Maybe it's gonna be even faster than the one in Minecraft. But first, I need to have the exact measurements of this boat. Right, it's done. Now I'm making a drawing to shed some light. Here it is, and let's go for the shopping. The first place I dropped by was the woodwork workshop, and now the material I'm gonna need is right over here. This one's got 1 meter. It's gonna be huge. Look at the size of it. I bet it's gonna float. This one's the propeller which makes the boat go forward. This thing is made of iron. It's too heavy. Okay, fingers crossed. I'm starting out building this one. For my unsafety, I had to test the size of the base before, and it was okay. This was the part that I built all the boat structure. It wasn't that hard. I just needed to assure that no water came into the boat, and everything was fine as usual. Now it's time for the great part. Tighten these wee screws. They're ready for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, and the first part is done. Like you're seeing, it's enormous. Now by using cardboard, I'm making those ornaments you can find on the side of it. If I use the wood, probably it'll be much heavier and the same. The trouble is, there's this gap here that I'll have to cover it with a filling something. That would do. Styrofoam's down. It's almost broken the floor due to its weight. OMG. As you can see, it's all reinforced. Then I guess this one's not gonna crack in the middle of the sea. River. I can't swim. About the engine, it's gonna go here. Obviously, it's not just gonna be like this. The original engine will go here, which will spin it really hard. It'll push me as fast as a speedboat. Now, giving you a spoiler of what's gonna be with all of those ornaments, no, so there's nothing much to tell. It came out totally different from the color, but I'll have to paint this one yet after placing the last part of the styrofoam. After finishing it, here it is. It was a hell of a finishing, but there's the paint and the engine lacking, which is gonna be the hardest. Now, I'm heading out to the store to pick up the paint, cause it simply cost 1.4K. If I had used sticker printing, it would have been nicer. However, 1.4K is much more expensive than the whole boat. Never mind then. I'm gonna paint it easy peasy. I would need 14 meters of printing, and each meter costs 100 for some obscure reason. Wow, what a massive green area in this way I'm taking. Almighty God, I'm in the middle of the jungle. Unfortunately, in the first store, I couldn't find the colors that I needed. There were even some similar ones, but that wouldn't do. Well, let's go to another store. In here, there was the exact color like in Minecraft. Look, man, I'm that lucky in this video. Despite the paint, I picked up this mask that'll prevent me from smelling that stink from spray paints, and thus I won't pass out. Investment, isn't it? I noticed something after applying the paint. Yeah, something happened that I had no idea. Styrofoam melted with the spray paint. Didn't know it was possible. As you can see, it's all smoothing here, and right there it's all weird, and over there it's all ugly as well. Dude, I don't get it. Like, I thought it'll be much lighter, but no, it turned darker. It's much clearer here. It's even got a hole. I took it off, gotta restore it. Well, I'll have to print it. No way, Jose, that paint sucks. No, I haven't paid 1.4K. This print is my sister's. Now I'm making this structure of the engine, which goes right there, and it's the main one of this boat, right? I mean, how will it move without an engine? Not with paddles, right? Basically, this propeller goes on this axle, and this axle will get a rotating chain, so that's gonna work like a regular propeller, but much stronger. Well, for now it's like that. I've already assembled everything. As you can see, it's all straight, that little box, right? Jeez, that's no biggie, it's gonna work. I just gotta put that propeller in this axle here and test if it's rotating. Look at this. Nice, isn't it? It's working right. There's a chain in here, and the engine will just... Let me try to fit it. Oh, what a tall order. I can't fit this chain in here. Never mind. Anyway, it's working right. If it rotates there behind, it'll do the same on the front. Now, I just gotta install this thing on our friendly boat. This engine gave a way better boat looking for my boat, and it'll be even more like a one as soon as I put the texture, which is printing here, by the way. It takes forever though. Dude, this one's working nicely. Now the engine will need to go here inside, and as usual, I gotta use my drill. It's so smooth to work with it, cause it's already got a suitable battery, and it's really good, so you can basically do anything with it, including an engine. Wow, this one's gonna give me a lot of trouble to make an SK, cause gosh, a single rotating and bye-bye boat. What a bummer, bro. I've just put it again, and look at how it's gonna fall off easily. Dude, it did fall off. Oh my god, I gotta fix this one. I drilled a hole a little bit larger, and I couldn't find the perfect angle. Man, my kid is playing with iron. I mean, a drill bit. What the? Right, look, it won't even fall off. Huh, you run swiftly. Boy, what is this? See, I can even reach the Atlantic Ocean with an engine. The prints are ready, but unluckily all of these paper sheets came with those white edges. I gotta take them off. While I'm cutting them off, my sister is sitting in the boat. I've stuck one sheet and take a look at how different it seemed already. It's gonna give a nicer appearance. What do you make of it, kitty? This is the satisfactory part of the video. It is like 1,000 times nicer rather than painting it. Wow, that's neat. Once it's finished up, this is how it looks. As you can see, the boat's gotten a better looking, and the most important, the engine's running right. No it isn't. Wait, I pushed it again. The only trouble is if the chain falls off in the middle of the river, and so I won't be able to save it because I can't even swim. Anyway, look at this. So swift. And this is how it looks here inside. There will be enough room for me, so head to the river to test this thing. It wasn't that heavy. It fitted perfectly, but I had to take the propeller off for safety reasons and also not to break it all. We're heading to the river. Oh, it didn't close. Now it did. We gotta look out for the stingray over there. Finally, I've brought our friendly boat, and now I just need to put the propeller in here and test it on the river. Dude, I'm gonna end up over there in the middle. Hope I won, but it arrived in one piece in the car ride. I'm confident. I think it's gonna work. I mean, at least float. Look at my beautiful creation. Here, I was tightening the propeller in order not to sink into the river, and I guess my dinghy is gonna be 1,000 times faster than that real one over there. Myself-esteem. Time for the first test to check if there's no water oozing, and so the boat will float with me on it. I was so glad because it did work out. Man, the engine's working. Look at this. It's going backward. Wait, cause I gotta change the rotation. That's more like it. Unluckily, the chain's fallen off. I've put it back though. About me, I was thoroughly trying to get in the boat. Unfortunately, I've never gotten on a boat before, and this was the first time. Can you imagine that? The first boat I've gotten on your life was a Minecraft one. That's awesome. I ran a test on the engine and take a look at how the propeller is working right. Yeah, I'm not in the middle of the river. I'm here at the shore, and here probably it must have fallen off. At least it's floating and it's not touching the floor. I gotta keep balancing it, and there's no water oozing at all. Those wet parts have already been here, and I think it'd work it out. Well, I'm trying to turn on the engine and let's see if it's gonna run. Fingers crossed, because I wanna go away from the shore. It's running, at least it is, but it's gotta run faster. Ah, come on, boat! I had noticed that I was relatively deep, and here's the real proof that everything turned out fine. The dinghy was slow, but if you had patience, you'd surely get to the next city. Like I thought, it didn't even need a paddles, because there's this strong engine. Hit the button like.